Hey, you guys need to get in there and clean up your room. It's not going to clean up itself. Okay, that was kind of a cute little video that we just put together, but you might be asking, well, how did he do that? Or what's it all about? The video technique that I just used is called stop motion video, and some of the equipment you need to make something like that, you're going to need a tripod, because you have to hold your camera pretty steady without moving it around. And of course you need a camera, and in this case I just used a regular digital camera, Kodak camera. You could also use a webcam. You will be taking a lot of pictures to do this. For the 30 or so second production that I just did, I took about 220 pictures. It runs about 8 pictures per second, and the way this works is you take a picture, you move your items a little bit, take another picture, move just a little bit, take another picture, and you kind of get the idea. Now once you do all that, the way I did it is I put it all together in Windows Media Player. You save all your pictures to a file, and then you import all those pictures into your project in Windows Media Player. And in just a second I'll do a screen capture and show you exactly how I did that. And after I've got all that, I added some audio to it, which my kids thought was cute. They actually picked it out, and from there you just put it together and save, and you're done. So let me show you how that goes together. Okay, so you're going to make a stop motion movie, and you're going to use Windows Movie Maker. So before we even start with the movie, let's go into Windows Movie Maker. We'll open that up, and let's go up to the top here to Tools. Let's go all the way down to Options, and there may be some changes you might need to make here. Okay, you have 3 tabs up here: General, Advanced, and Compatibility. Click on the Advanced, and right here it says picture duration. You want that to be the fastest possible, and right now I have it set for 0.125, which is 1/8 of a second, and the transition duration is down to 1 second. That means when I import a whole bunch of pictures all at once, they're going to play for only 1/8 of a second, and that's what we want with stop motion. We want them to go really fast. Another thing you might want to play with or set is the aspect ratio. If you set it on 4:3, the aspect ratio, you're going to get a smaller movie when you're done, which is okay. You might want that. I prefer the 16:9. You get a larger image. If you upload it to YouTube, it's a lot easier to see what's going on in your video. Okay, so I've got my settings here for stop motion that I want, so I'm going to click OK. Now I have nothing here, right? I'm going to need something. So what I'm going to do is go to the folder where I have all the pictures that I took, 220 something pictures. Here it is right here. I open it, and if I scroll down you can see how many pictures there are in here. There are a lot of pictures, and that'll fill about 30 seconds. Okay, now there's a couple of ways to import these. You can either go to Windows Movie Maker and click the import button, and it's going to ask you, okay, where are the pictures you want to import. And if you're doing one item at a time, that's a great way to do it. But I think it's actually a little bit easier. Like I said, I have 220 pictures or thereabouts. If I just click one of them and then on my keyboard push Control A, which is select all, and then I can just click on one of the pictures and drag into Windows Movie Maker and drop it. And now they're being imported, all of them at once. They're in the order that I want them to be in. And I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to close this folder with all the pictures in it. Okay, now that I've done that, I can, once again, oops, let's scroll up to the top here. Those are all pictures. I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to hit Control A again, which is select all. And now I'm going to click and drag down to my timeline down here. And under the portion that says video, I am going to let go of the mouse button. And it will put all of those pictures on my timeline in order, and it will play them at 1/8 of a second each and 1 second per transition in between. And when you play them that fast, they look like a movie. Okay, it's taking just a second here. There it is. Okay, and on my video timeline here, it shows that I have approximately 27 seconds worth of pictures. So if I push the play button, I can see what that looks like. And here we have the bed appearing to make itself, and the room is cleaning itself up, and it looks kind of cool. Okay, now it's awfully quiet, so let's look at how do we import some sound to make this even better. Okay, now remember how we just clicked on something and did a click and drag right in here? Okay, again, you could use the import media, which would work fine this time, because if you want to know just one audio file, you can just do that. Right here on my desktop, I have a few audio files. I'll just click on one of them, and again, I'm just going to click and drag because that seems easiest again to me in this case. And I drag it over here and drop it. Okay, and here it is right up here at the top. We have an audio file called Scream. I am going to click and drag it down to my timeline again, and this time I'm going to put it where it says audio/music on my timeline, and I let go of the mouse button and it's there. Okay, now this time when we push play, we'll have audio for that portion of the video.
Hey, you guys need to get in there and clean up your room. It's not going to clean up itself.
Okay, and that's not quite synced up with where I had it in the movie that I made before. But you get the idea, and you can click on these and stretch them out or move them around wherever you want them. Just play around with it, and it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, one last thing we need to talk about here. This is a project at this point. If you get it to where, hey, I like this, this is really cool, and it's a finished product, you come up here to File, and you click, and you go down to Publish Movie. You click on Publish Movie, and it asks you, do you want to publish it to your computer, to a DVD, or however you want to do it, and it just steps you through how to do it. You just let it do its thing, and you have a Windows movie. Where do you want to save it to, and so forth. Pretty self-explanatory. So that's pretty much the computer end of what you do in making a stop-motion movie. Hope this helps you out a lot, and thanks for watching.